me, Nancy and Nat, and welcome to my channel. Go on slam nails. I nearly forgot then. So, let's go do some nails. Woo. So, the first thing I've got these 5 nails tips that I've given a base coat to, and I'm going to be using this Sujei. I'm probably butchering it, but I don't know how to pronounce the name. And I did ask my phone how to pronounce it, and I forgot. I do apologise. So they've all had a base coat of this, because I remember I got this in a little kit. And there is a video on my YouTube channel. If you go and have a look, it's in the playlist for Temu hauls. So I got this base coat, and it came with a top coat as well. So I'm going to be using those two. And the colours I'm going to use are from the ones I've just recently got out of my last Temu haul. Again, it's been in the playlist, which is this 043 and 064. And they're really nice colours, really pretty. That's like a nude pink, and that's like a dark red, a deep red brown, well, a deep maroon. No, it's not maroon, is it? Yeah, it is kind of maroon. So I'm going to be using those. Now I may use the sculpting gel again. I don't know yet if I'm going to use that. I'm also going to use this, which is Rare Gold Ultra from Sparkles. Do have a Sparkles supply code, NFN 15% off. Anything that I use will be in, there'll be links in the description, but I'll put stuff up here somewhere at some point. I've also got this, and I think this came from one of the first things I got from Temu. I think I've had it that long and I've barely used it, and it is a little chrome set. But I could have also got it from Model 1, because I used to get a lot of stuff from Model 1s as well. But it was one of those. So I'm going to be using the gold on that, possibly, potentially. But I've also got this one. This is definitely Temu. These are like very, very fine glitters. But I'm going to try this one if I can. And I'm going to be using these again. These Temu. Came in a set of 12 different colours. I just think the glass ones. But I also got some in here which are actually sparkles, and which are those. These are mainly sparkles, but these are the Temu ones. But I'm going to be using them. So let's get cracking. So the first one I'm going to do, just get everything out of the way. Oh, and I'll be using the Carbide and Stone Glue. I'm going to do an ombre. So we'll get one off. Move those. I mean, loads of people do ombres different ways. You can use a sponge, you can use a brush, which is what I'm going to use. You know, an ombre brush like that. I'll be using that. And that brush came from Temu as well. I do have a Madame Glam one, but I want to stick to everything to the same thing, so I'll just put this on. I personally think when you do this, you better doing thinner coats, she says, while she piles it on. You can also use I've seen people use little liner brushes. Now I've been looking at this a lot, and a lot of people, I've noticed what they do. If there's a more dominant colour, which in this case is this one, they use less of one and more of the other, so that the less, you know, the more dominant colour doesn't over. I've just seen people do it, you know. It's probably nothing new. It's just that I thought, oh right, that's interesting. I'll give that a go. So I'll just go to the bottom like so. I'm hoping I'm not teaching Granny how to suck eggs here. It's just one of the things I've noticed lately. I've had a bit of a week this week. I'm not going to go into it, but yeah. So I've not done any videos as such. What brush did I use now to do that brush with? I just want to show you. I think it might even be this one, because yeah, it's a bit knackered, that one. Is that one? No, that's a bit hard. Oh, I don't want to use this one because it's like one of my favourites. Oh, sorry guys, I just bashed you. But you know, they sort of going like this. Like this. Then you can get like an ombre kind of look. I need to clean that, it's not cleaning very well. But for my purpose, I'm going to use this one. These come in a set of about, I think there's about 10 or 12 of them. They're pretty, they're alright actually. So how's everybody doing? Oh, everybody's got everything they needed for the kiddies going back to school. If you've got children going back to school. Yeah, I'm going to just do it like this. I'm going to do it again, so I'll give it, because can you see, I suppose if I had half and half, that colour would take over at the bottom, wouldn't it? It'd be like really prominent. So we'll do that. And while that's waiting, I shall get another nail. And like I said, these have all had a base coat of that brand. I can't pronounce it. I should learn how to pronounce it really. I'll give this a full cut. Excuse me, a full coat of this 043. Really nice gels though, these, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I don't lie anyway, but you know what I mean. They are nice gels. It's just an English expression, that. Well, it's anybody's expression, isn't it? But yeah, these are really, really nice. And what I found with these, I mean, you could, in theory, just get away with one coat if you wanted. I've got a fluffy on there, haven't I? Got a fluffy on the brush, you know. It's just on there. What I found with these is that they're really nice to use. They go on really well, because I've been playing about this colour for a couple of days. This one, but this is the first time I'm really using them. But they are really. I think I've got it. Let's just have a look. I've got the fluffy. But they're really nice to use. But these ones didn't come with, like, I've seen a couple of people who've got them like, I think it was pixie pink tips or pink pixie tips. I apologise if I've said your name wrong, I'm sorry. Nails by Vitilugo, and I think it was Sue, Nails by Sue. I've seen those ladies and they've got the ones with the square shaped bodies with gold round. I think they've got that. Anyway, I haven't got that one. I'd like some like that, some of them bottles, because they're really nice bottles. But I think it's all the same product. Well, of course it is, it's all the same product. Look at that, I can't get rid of that fluffy. I'm going to have to take it all off, aren't I? Boom. Oh well, there we go. Never mind, it's got a fluffy in there, I can't get out. So what do you do when you get a fluffy in your nail tip and you can't get it out? You just do it again, because that's what I'm going to do. I'm like, yeah. But I like that. I like that sculpting gel stuff. You know, it's really good. That it's not fluffies on that, is it? No. Yeah, it's really nice, that sculpting gel from Timu. But no, I haven't got any of this brand in the square bottles with the fancy gold bits over, which I do like. Really like the bottles. Nice though, isn't it, that? I've used the Morda one, because that's another brand they do, isn't it, Timu? But I've not used this. I'll be honest, they're both nice. I'll pop that in. And I've been giving them 60 seconds, because I can't read what's on the bottle, because it's too small. So we'll go again with another go at this. I ended up doing really, really thin coats, and I think I did 3. And I got a lovely finish. Really nice finish. Yeah, it was, yeah, very nice. Yeah, so I've had a bit of a week. Like I say, I'm not going to go into too much detail. Let's just hope it's past now. Things will get better. The only thing when I get weeks like I've just had, I will say this, I don't want to go into too much, but it just knocks me, and I find it hard then getting things done. Let's just say that. Which way around did I have that, guys? It's the lighter one. Should we go that way? We'll go that way. Can you see I put a bit less on this time and more of the darker, and it's sort of becoming a bit more prominent, that darker one, isn't it? And I don't want a straight line. I really want it. I could have a straight line, I suppose. Actually, I've seen a couple of people with a straight line across and then they put like crystals across. I've seen that a few times lately as well. That's quite nice. Right. I am just going to take some of this off. Right, so I'm just going to put a little bit more of this on, otherwise it's going to be too much. I don't want it over the top either. So yeah, what's your week been like, guys? Has it been alright? You had a good old week? We've been busy and all that as well. Do you know what Dominic said to me the other day? He was watching one of my videos and he says, your arms are a bit hairy, aren't they? They're not hairy, my arms. It's just that the camera's really close, so it looks like, you know, looks a lot worse than it is. I think that's a bit mean, that. I don't think my arms are no more hairy than anyone else's. So, yeah. Don't think that's very nice. What do you guys think? And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Just every subscription helps, doesn't it? Oh, they've got that new hype button thing out now, haven't they, as well? I haven't got it. I think you have to have over 500. Don't quote me though, I might be wrong on that. But I've seen a few people, and I have hyped a couple of ladies' videos, nail videos, you know, to get them on the leaderboard and things. I really don't know, but I've done that for a few ladies. I'm just going to keep doing it. It says you can do 3 a week apparently. Well, I can. That's what I can do. Don't know if it's the same for anybody else. That's what I've been doing. It's interesting, isn't it? Because and anybody who's got over 500,000 subscribers, they're not allowed it. So I think that's good, really, because it helps, like, you know, channels that have less, gives them more of a chance then, doesn't it? You know, rather than all these massive hyper channels that have millions of views and viewers. There you go. So that's alright, isn't it? That's alright. So I'll pop that one in. And I'll take that other one out. They're just 60 seconds. I'll give that another coat. I just want to make sure there's no fluff on this. No. Nothing on my hands, is there? No. Yeah, so I've done that, and then I'm going to do a few more. If I can do another 3 next week, I'll do next week. I'll do another 3, and I'll keep doing it till everybody I'm subscribed to has had I've, you know, pressed on the hype, because I think that's fair then, isn't it? It's a really nice consistency, this gel. I don't know which one I prefer out of this and the mortar, but this is a very nice consistency. Because like I say, they do this, they do mortar. I think they do another one as well, but I can't remember the name of that. But I think they're the two popular ones, aren't they, at the moment? Yeah. Have you done anything over the holidays, anybody? Has anybody done anything? Been anywhere nice with the kids? Or grandkids? I got a message from Sue, Nails by Sue, the other day, and she was baking with her grandson. I thought, oh, isn't that lovely? That's so nice. Hope she don't mind me telling you that, actually. Right, so, yeah, that's alright. Now, I don't have, one thing I don't have is I'll just take a sticky layer off that, a matte top coat for this XEIJI brand. So just go. So what I'm going to do, I got some from, again, it's all Timu, and it's this. I've used it before. You Are Sugar. I don't know. That's just an actually it's not bad this. It's how much is in it now? I can't remember. It should be on front somewhere. Excuse me, 100ml. Now I can't say if this is Emma free or what, I've no idea. But there's some of the ingredients there. Take a screenshot and look. But I'm still going to use it. Actually, I'll go back again so you can check this screenshot and then you can see for yourself. Can you see? There you go. Okay, but I don't know. So that's what I'll be using, but I'm not going to tackle this one. So, just take this one out. I'll just take the sticky layer off that. Now, I'll carry on with this one. I'll leave those two to one side, and then I'll get another one because I think I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do 2 ombres and 3 in this colour because I'm going to use that for some nail art. Well, it's just my kind of nail art. So yeah, I'll do that. I think I've got a fluffy up there on my finger, I can see. Don't want to get it on the nail. That's nice, isn't it? That's really nice. And it's a nice, it's not just nice consistency this as well, it levels really well. Again, you know, another nice brand you can use, and without it costing, you know, a lot of money. Yeah, because this nail log can be a bit pricey, can't it? I'll just do this, and then I'll ombre the other one offline. Otherwise, it'll go on this video a bit, and then I'll come back. I need one. That's the only thing with this, getting it on the right side. Oh, well, oh, can you believe that? Look at that fluffy there. Darn it. Oh, I nearly knocked my crystal over there. Look at it. That was the fluffy that I just said to you. There's a fluffy on my nail. On my finger. Not my nail, my finger. Have it? There's a bit more, there's a bit more there. Have I got it? Yeah. And I also want to show you these. I don't know where my Dominic got them from. I will ask him. But I've seen these and I think they're really cheap and you get 500 of them. I think he got 500. I'm not sure. I'll try and find out where he's got them from. I'll link it. I'll show you what I'm talking about in just a second. Because again, they're really good. Especially if you've got problems with your nails. You know, like if you've got just put them in. These, they're like fingerless gloves. I'll just show you. These are. I'll show you. But I don't think they were very expensive. And you just push it down your finger. I'll just show you on this one. So you don't have to put the gloves on. Sometimes I use these as well because they help with, you know, like, because my skin is just so sensitive to anything and everything. So yeah, but I'll find out where he got these from. Try and obviously not. But I don't know if you can get them in different colours. But I think there's about 400 or 500 of these he got. Anyway, he didn't use them. He said, "Do you want them?" And I said, "Yeah, I'll take those." So, but like I say, if you've got sensitivity, especially around your nail beds and stuff, they're a good thing to have, in my opinion. So I'll ombre the other nail like I've done with that one, matte top coat and come back. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this is where we are now. We've got 2 ombres and a matte, plain matte. So I'm going to take the plain matte one first, and then obviously 2 shiny. And I'm going to put some of this may or may not work, sculpting gel on this palette. here. Yeah, they would, like I say, I think they were doing an offer on these. We could get 3 of them. I put quite a bit on there. It should be okay. I'm going to use one of these brushes now. This one's a bit lumpy. I think it's gone a bit stiff. So if I'm going to wreck a brush, I'm going to wreck this one. So I'm going to go. Actually, I'm not going to do it on that one. I'm going to do it on one of the ombres. Just remember the design. So I'm going to do like seashell. So coming down the nail like so. And like I said, I'm not using one of my good brushes for this. No, I have got I have used similar. It goes harder as you leave it out, so you have to be fairly quick with. Well, you don't have to be, because you can just play around with it once it gets a bit. Not enough on that. You see. I may even make those lines a bit bigger at the top. I'm only going down to where the ombre meets. If you can see, that's gone a bit lumpy, hasn't it? Never mind. We'll continue with it. This might not work. I might set this up and start again. Don't really want to do that. No, it looks alright, it's fine. Because you'll see what I'm going to do next. I mean, it'd be better if when you're doing any of these shell-like designs with this stuff, with sculpting gel or anything like that. I suppose it's always better to be really neat. But I'll show you what I'm going to do in a minute. As I say, I've not really done it before, so I don't know if it's going to work. I don't want it to. Just want it a bit thinner, but not too. You know what I mean? Like. Oh, that's alright, that's better. That's a bit better. Right, so I'll probably speed some of this up as well. I might just put one more down this side. What I might do is just so I'm just going to give it a 10 seconds. I don't know if this works in here, to be honest. Just to make it set so it doesn't start spreading, because with working with this, I realise it does spread about. I'm just using an older brush. I'm not really. Right, so it's 10 seconds. I'm now going to try this stuff. We'll see what we get. Finish that I put where the shell thing is. I'm hoping it works, but it's like anything. You've got to try things, haven't you? Where's my brush? I'm just going to get the smaller pieces because I'm just going to. I did it with what's the word? A hollow, silver hollow, and it looks okay. So I'm hoping it's going to look okay with this. I still want you to be able to see it, see, but I don't want loads on, and I don't want bits on. Bit of fluff in that. No, it's not. It's still got a bit of fluff in it. I mean, I could in theory just put my finger in and just pull a bit out, but I think I'll get too much if I do that. Because I still want you to be able to see. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. What I mean is if you don't see the shell effect. Maybe these pieces are a little bit big. I have a cat in here with me, don't know if you can hear, and she's snoring. She's a right tiny little thing. And she's snoring. Right, now let's see what happens when I get a bit of this off. I'll use this one. I don't want that on. Well, it's kind of worked, but the silver looks a bit better. Perhaps if I'd have used I'll leave it though, I'll leave it as it is. Can you see what I was going for down there? Maybe if I just push a bit down with this brush, or maybe, because I don't want to get all that stuff all over it, try this one because this is stiff. Just get off the... get the pieces down here. I do want some, but that's gone sticky, I think. Yeah, it sounds like I'll have to clean that, but it'll be alright because I can use it with this. Yeah, that's better. You can see them better now. Well, I hope you can. You see what I mean? And then I'll put that in the lamp. And I'll give it another 60 seconds in the lamp and I'll clean this off, I think, because I don't want it. And while I'm doing that, I'll show you, if I can find it, the silver one that I did, the similar method. Because I know some people like they draw gold lines on and things like that. So I thought, well, if you can, you know, if the lines look good, well, why won't, just want to make sure that everything, yeah, it's not sticking out. Why wouldn't, you know, like that? You know, flakes, glitters, you know, so why not? So I thought I'll try it like that. But I'll give that 60 seconds. I'll come back and I'll show you that other one that I did, and you can tell me what you think. So I just thought I'd show you the difference. So what I think I'm going to do, because I think the silver looks a lot better. You can see the lines of the shell. So I think I might try and take this off and do it on this, but instead of using the ultra gold, I will use, in a moment, she says, I'll use the gold in this because it's very fine. This one. I'll try that, so I'll do it again and we'll see what results we get. Now, is that done too? Yeah, so it seems to work a lot better with a much finer. Is that it? Yeah, it's gone a bit watery, hasn't it? Yeah, it has. So we'll try it again, but this time I'm going to do, like I say, I'm going to use the gold. Very fine gold. Let's try it that way. It doesn't even look like, well, I don't know, I'm just applying stripes, let's just say that. with this sculpting gel. Right, Dominic's making me a cup of tea. So we'll just... And also, what I've noticed with that one, it stayed separated. So I don't know what I've... I mean, you could just use, you know, like a base coat, I suppose, couldn't you? To do these, but unless you want it really prominent, which I wanted a bit more prominent on the nail so you could really see it, but I suppose you could use base coat or something like that. Or maybe I should give it a try, but I'll have to be thicker with those because you can see they're a lot thicker on this side than they are. I've got thinner as I've got downhill, have you noticed? But I will say that the one that I've just done on that nail, it clumped together, and I'm hoping this don't do the same at the end. Whereas it didn't do it on that silver nail that I did, the one I've just showed you. Right, let's flash cure it. Mid 10. Can you see it's gone quite flat? But you know, we'll see. I'll move that out of the way. And maybe it's fine gold powder that works better, because you still want something for it to stick to, don't you? Let's just add 10 seconds. Now, what brush am I going to use this time? Do you use this one again? I don't really want to, but we'll try it. Oh, it's a bit better this. Yeah, look. Can you see what I mean? Yeah, that's a lot better. A lot better, that. Yeah, it's alright.
Give me some bread.
Look at that. That's better.
That's nice.
Now, I did it in silver in that one other night, which I thought looked quite good. Yeah. And I did it also using this stuff, which is ultra gold. You like this? You like it on your cartridges?
You're showing me, but nobody can see on the video.
Yeah, they can. But look, didn't take as well. So I'm going to take that off. I'm going to do them like this. I think this looks better. What do you think, Dominic?
Do you want to nip to the shop and get your loaf?
Yeah, if you want to.
I've just made a brew, so when I've had my brew.
This is our life, guys.
Yes.
So I will now get, I think, a bit more. I might get a little bit of this and put it on the actual nail. I may have to go over it really. Oh, I don't know, because I don't think it'll stay on. Even though I've got some sticky on this, I'll try, see if it will, you know, stick just to come down like a little bit down here. Yeah, it will. What I might do, let's take that off. Just going to try this. Just trying to do different things to try it, but I just want the brush, and what I'll do is I'll get some of this, I'll dip it in, and I'll put it here. That's how I'll do it, and then I'll push it in, so it's like coming down the, can you see? Coming down the nail like so. I hope you can see. And then I'll push it round. Yeah, that's better. That was better, wasn't it? Let's apply a little bit more. I'm not going to apply loads, but I just want enough to make this stick down, but like give it a gold ombre effect. It's a lot messing about in it for one thing. I'm not gonna wear. I was telling everybody what you said about my hairy arms on camera the other day, which I think is a bit mean.
They were hairy hands.
No, you said my arms look really hairy.
Yeah, they do.
No, they do not. Do they look hairy now?
Yeah.
No, they do not. It's so mean. It's mean to me. Yeah, I quite like that.
Just spread you want.
Yes, please. Yeah. So I'll do the other one the same as that. So I'm quite pleased with that. It looks better. Do you know what I might do with the other one? In fact, I will. Once I take this off, if I can get it off without destroying the nail, unless I have to do it all again. Well, let's see if we can get it off now. I might, if I can get it off. It'll be a bit of a disaster, this one. No. Am I going to get it off? She says. Yes, I am getting it off. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a full, you know, so it's all the way down the nail. Oh yeah, it's all come off. That's good. Doesn't matter if there's a bit left on. You're not going to see that. No, I'll get that off. Oh, sorry guys. Get this off. So, just want to make sure it's all off. Yep, and off my hands, because I don't want any of it on my hands really. Now, oh, let's see if we can get this cleaned off a little bit. Doesn't matter if there's a bit on. I'm not too fussed. Do. So what I'll do, because I've still got some on here, and I've still got some here where I can see it, I'll go all the way down the nail. I'll try it again. I mean, this might be a bit much, but we'll try. We'll go for it. I will have to put some more out, I think. At least I managed to get it off. That's good. So it does come off. It's raining. It's been raining here for a couple of days. Has it rained where you are? Because we've had some really good weather in the UK. Now it's gone a bit meh again. But we're heading to autumn, aren't we? So September, isn't it, next week? I'm just try and go all the way if I can. Might have to put a little bit more of it on because it's gone a bit more. Yeah, I like this stuff. It's a bit fun, isn't it? It's 3D gel stuff. Do you like it? Tell me if there's any nail ladies out there if you like using it. I've seen a couple of ladies do nails with it. I haven't seen a lot of ladies use it. Yeah, I do quite like this. Can you pheasants outside? They want some seeds. I haven't got any. I need to get them some. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go all the way down this now with this. I don't know why I keep repeating myself. I think it's because I'm worried it's going to look disastrous. I mean, it's not perfectly straight, but let's just see. Let's just wait and see. I've never actually done one like a full nail before. Right, let's see what we get with that. We'll give it a 10-second cure. and then we'll put this on. We'll put this on this. No. That's another thing as well. When I did it with the Ultra Gold, it was all sticking to this and not the glitter, not sticking to the nail. It was sticking to the brush. This with the finer glitter doesn't do that. Well, I've not found it to do that, but I could be wrong. It could completely make me look like telling lies now. Right, let's just get the heavy off. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Do you know what? A nice crystal in the middle of that. Are you snoring, Tico? Yeah, that's quite cool. I like that with a glittery effect. But I bet you could get it, you know, if you've got a really steady hand, you could get that a lot neater. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get, I think I'm going to put one crystal in the middle of it. I know it's a bit over the top, but hey, fancy. Let's go fancy, over the top fancy. Yeah, and I don't know what one I'm going to use. I think I might go for this one. It's quite a big one, this. But they are all flat backs. There we go. Now, what do we think of that? Do we think OTT or do we like it? That's good fun. Now this one, I'm wondering whether to go around it like so with some glue. Take that off. In fact, I am going to take off. Oh, sorry guys. I'll take off the Ultra again. It's my favourite stuff, that as well. That Ultra, I love it. And then I might go around the edges of it with some rhinestones. I'll show you in a moment. Just on those two ombre ones. Like, you know, just make it a bit weird. Wow. Yeah, I'll do that. All good fun, isn't it? All good fun. So we'll just get this rhinestone glue. My desk is a mess. I'm just gonna because I want you to be able to see the red as well, because otherwise the pinky nude will just dominate, won't it? Again. Well, that goes against everything I said earlier, doesn't it, me saying that? Right, let's try some of these crystals. I don't know which ones I'm going to use, but I think it might be these. Let's put these round. That's a very old size, that one, isn't it? I don't know where that's from. Yeah. I don't want to be able to see any of the. I put too much of it on one side. Hey, it is what it is. Got 3 on that side. I need to. Oh. If you ever get anything on your glove, on your picker upper, just wipe your glove like so, like it. Don't do that. Just wipe it off on your glove. Be fine. Just this has got the other stuff on, but it'll be fine. I'm just gonna pull it round. That's it. Where's that gone now? Never mind, I'll use this one. Oh. Do you know what? I'll do the same with that. There we go. I'll just do it like that. That's fine. There we go. Should I put 2 above it? What I should have done is cured it all, but I didn't realise I was going to put this many on. What I don't want to see is, I don't want to see loads of have I got down that one? Is that my eyes deceiving me? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's fine. I can go over top of that with some matte. I'll do. Pop that in. Give them a good old 60 seconds. And I'll put that matte. And now I'm going to go on to this one. And this is the one where I just want to run around with a circle. Well, we know that gold thing works because I've done it, haven't I? So I'm just going to go around. Be careful as well with that stuff, guys, because I was playing around with it the other night. I didn't film anything with this 3D stuff. I must have scratched my eye, and I felt a real burning sensation on my skin. Luckily, not in my eye. It's just under my eye. I must have rubbed it, you know, feeling tired or something. Yeah, so just letting you know, yeah, that wasn't fun. So I reckon, you know, yeah, if you burnt like that on the skin on your eye, then yeah, you could probably do some. If you get it on your skin, just get it off. That's all I can say, because he did it. It didn't leave a mark or anything, and I got cold water on it straight away, and I was rinsing it for ages. But I felt it. Just felt like it was burning. I actually thought to myself afterwards, I'll just give that a 10-second cure. I thought, if that's burning like that, I'm just going to make this out way. If that's burning like that, it must, I bet it'd be the same on your nail bed, or you know, whatever. Now, do you know what? I'm going to try. This may or may not. No, I won't. It's just a bit, I don't know how that goes with it. We'll try it. We'll try this. If I don't like it, I can always go over the top with the other stuff, can't I? Just want to. Ooh. Like I say, I've not really used much of this. I'm just going to go around edges of it with the gold. Yeah. Then I'll just get the. I might have to get the other one just to get it all off. If it's not come off, I'll just use this. I've also got these tiny little, like, they look like teeny beanie earbuds, but they work well for cleaning up stuff. I'll just go around edges like so. Make sure it's there's no gold on it. I don't want the gold bits on. I've got gold bits on it. Darn it. That's it. Get it off. Get it off. That's it. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to clean this brush off because I think I've ruined it. I think I'll break this one. I'm going to put some rhinestones in the middle of this one. I think I'll do that first. There, I'll use these ones. In fact, I think I'll just put the rhinestones. Well, I was going to use some of this to put the darker one to maybe use some lines or something, but we'll see what the rhinestones look like first. I just want to put a bit of rhinestone glue gently in this. See, it looks so similar, the consistency of rhinestone glue, to that gel stuff. But it's not, it doesn't work the same. I'll try some of these red ones, I think. Put a couple of these red ones. Oh, hello. She's snored that much, she's woke herself up. So, let's use this one. I don't want you to not see the gold around the edge. I'm actually, oh no, darn it. Happens all the time. Don't worry, I'll pick them up. And I'll be using them, not some of them. This is me all over this. Yep. Put one more yellow. One more yellow. There we go. Pop that in. I'll give that 60 seconds and I'll be back in a minute when I've cleaned this up, guys. So I've got these two shiny ones left. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some little lines of some description on this, just so they tie in really. I was going to do a French, but I don't think I'll bother. I think I'll do a long one and a shorter one. A bit like what I did last time really. Just keeps it tied in, doesn't it? But I want it straighter than that. That's not very straight, is it? Oh, Natalie, cutting corners. I've got a much better brush. I just don't want it to straight on the brush. Alright. Get you out of the way, move you off. We'll get one of the better ones. Alright. And use, I think. Use you. We'll go one. Like that. Yeah, that's okay. And we'll do a short one. Yeah. And we'll just do one this way. Like so. Yeah, put that in the lamp, and then I'll do the same with this one. Although this one I'll do the other side. I was going to do it a bit thinner, but it's alright. It's okay. I just want to check if they're about right. No, they look completely different. So I'm going to do this one again. This third time I've done it. Do you know what? I think I should have perhaps given them another coat of this. Did I give these two coats? I'm going to do them again, because I'm going to give them 2 coats, and then I'll be back. So I've done these off camera, I've just put the light on. So I'm going to give them a final top coat, and then I'm going to put crystals on the top coat. So I'll do this one first. But I'm not going to use any of the rhinestone glue. I'm just going to use the top coat to stick them on. I mean, you'd use rhinestone glue if you was putting them on a client or something, but no, I'm just going to use one there, because I'm only putting two on. One there, between those two. Maybe. So I don't want it to look like a... You know what, I'll put more on, because I'm not putting any gold on. And one more red. That's okay. Pop that in. And then on this one, the same. Or similar. Yeah, it's quite nice, this stuff. I like it. I mean, I'm a little bit apprehensive now. I mean, I do like that 3D gel, but I'm a bit apprehensive about it. Because, you know, I felt like my eye were on fire last night. Well, not last night, other night. A couple of nights ago. Gold. Coloured one. Right, I'll put this one in. Let it cure. And then I'll be back with the final set. See you in a minute. So, these are my final set, guys. What do we think? Using all, well, predominantly that's, I can't pronounce its name. It's J. Top and base coat and the colour of the gels. And yeah, I think they turned out alright, to be honest. Let me know what you think. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free and it does help. I'll appreciate it. And I hope you come back again. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Yeah. Turned out alright then. See you later, guys. Bye, guys.